Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is for March 1st to March 7th, 2021. And in this reading, I am going to use my Shaman Oracle deck, Energy Oracle, Unicorn cards, Symbol Augury cards, and further I'm going to use my Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. So I've already drawn one card for our weekly overall message from the Shaman Oracle deck, and the card is the Mystical Shaman number 38. Alright, so this Mystical Shaman, so these Shaman Oracle decks are very they have very deep meaning. So I would want you to really understand thoroughly what exactly the Mystical Shaman card is actually trying to tell us. It is a card which talks about living without attachment, seeing your story as if you are an outsider, really observing your life, letting your dreams and desires, not letting your dreams and desires get shaped as you want them to be shaped. Let your dreams and desire take their form as they want to be. Be divinely guided and kind of a mystery, just become a mystery for your own self. So and also to really assess yourself from the angle that what story am I telling myself, whether it is a career issue, money issue, your business issue, your family issue, love life issue, marriage issue, or a health issue. What story are you telling yourself? It's basically going back to that 0 point of yours wherein you don't exist, but you are simply an observer of your own life, as if you are a mystery to your own self and you're seeing something, and you're trying to observe somebody else's life and then find out where what needs to be changed or has to be edited and worked upon. Do not try to define your dreams in a certain direction. Rather, let your dreams and desire take their form as they want to be. Okay, so yeah, so let your life take its shape from the angle of being a mystic for your own self. I'll further go ahead with one card from the unicorn deck. Let's see, what do we have from the unicorns. One message for us. It is soul satisfaction. Isn't that wonderful? With Mystical Shaman, we have soul satisfaction, and the message that it says is aim for that which makes your soul rejoice. So go back to your creative angle, go back to see, there are habits, there are leisure time, there are some hobbies that we would want to pursue when we have free time. Soul satisfaction is going a bit beyond that, something that really makes your soul rejoice, which is different from what you academically have been doing up till now. Maybe your creative angle has not yet been explored, so just go on exploring that. Maybe music, maybe painting, maybe something else, maybe some helping somebody or feeding somebody, going into some old age homes, or any other such places, or some NGO, or just try that these 7 days you have to really do something which is according to your soul. Maybe it also can come to the point, maybe you are just entangled and maybe you're dragging an issue in your life, so just get out of that issue. Whatever you have to talk about, or whosoever you have to talk about, go on and hold dialogue. Most of the times we just don't tell people what we exactly feel like. So this week is for that. This week moon will be is in Libra at the moment. Yesterday we had full moon in Virgo, moon in Libra, then moon will be in Scorpio, and then Sag. So this week is about, being that mystery for your own self, being in partnership with your soul, and you're really treating your soul as your partner. Do something for that soul satisfaction. Feed your soul by doing something creative, doing something that it wants you to, or just being your own self. If you want to say no to somebody, or if you want to talk to somebody, this is the week wherein you should really unload that load from your soul. Okay, let's draw two more cards from Energy Oracle. So Healer of the Ages. So all these these two messages that we just got is actually talking about that's kind of a healing that would happen at the soul level, at the mind level, at the body level, and we actually finding out our own selves, and that is what exactly is Healer of the Ages doing. If you see this man, his heart chakra is open. He has a light at the heart. He has a halo behind his head. He has his third eye is open. From both the hands, he's actually trying to balance energies, and he is healing the time. So let's become our own healers this week, in whichever field, wherever you feel very stuck. If you think you know if you cannot do anything, just observe that situation, that whole thing, as if you are sitting in a cinema hall and watching a story of somebody or that particular situation as if you are an outsider, and do things that actually your soul wants you to do, and heal yourself. And one more, the thinking man. So this man is a very interestingly, this person is a great observer. He's very intelligent. He's like the king of the swords. You cannot fool him. So you have to inculcate this attitude, whether you are a male or a female. Just be a healer to your own self. Connect back to your basics, your soul. Do things that will bring a lot of satisfaction to your own self. You'll feel very light, and also be very practical this week. This week is about, maybe you have to take some major decisions. So do not take decisions based on what people want you to take decisions. Rather, take decisions on the basis of what you want to. So that's like enacting. That's like being a thinking man or a woman. Okay, so he's very intelligent. He's very communicative. He's very smart. You cannot fool this person, and he has had these healings already done. Okay, and great. If in case you are a CEO or holding a very high profile, and people are working under you, or you are into some business, this person is also asking you to to innovate something, to do something, to do something new, really using your intelligence this point of time. Whether you're a marketing person also, or an advocate or a lawyer, this card is also for you. So it is actually guaranteeing you kind of a success. A bit of introspection is definitely required. I think that is required by everybody. But whether you're a male or a female, this week is about introspection, observing your life, coming out of your limiting belief systems, doing something or the other, at least one thing that you always wanted to do and you have not been able to do. Do that, heal yourself, feel good, and take decisions very impartially. Let's see. Okay. All right. I also see we have cave here. Cave is kind of getting into some dark side. Let's see how it interacts with the other two cards. Okay. So we have three cards here. Cave. So we all know cave is like one side it's open, the other side it's closed. Okay, so get into, probably you are actually in this darkness of your life, wherein you are not able to find out which way to go, because when traveling card comes, it is actually with that arrow of going in any of the directions. So you are trying to find out your own path, And this card is actually saying that please make that effort to really go ahead with some hit and trial methods to come out of your cave. Cave is also having secrets, not talking about it, and keeping things in your heart. It can be somebody keeping secrets. Do something to come out of that whole scenario so that you can have peace, and probably that is why this healing thing is here. So there are different formats in which this works out. In case this is the secret that you are holding, you want to say something, you're not doing it. The secret can also be the soul secrets, something that you're holding on to, or something that you're just trying to keep with your own self. When I see this image, this particular symbol of cave, fire also comes into my mind. I just don't know how. Maybe this week, if possible, go ahead, light some candles, and at least once a day, and do all sorts of meditations or whatever you have been doing, anything you do, any mantras you chant or whatever. Light a candle, so that 15 to 20, 30 minutes that's there. That will really help you to purify your life and your space also, and it will help you to come out of that cave of your own life. That this also means um, being introvert. So to make peace with your life, it's important to do some hit and trial method so that you can travel towards peace. Okay, peace also means some sort of acceptance is also here, being ready for that change that this traveling would bring about, this traveling within. Okay, because here when we are talking about cave, it is not something, it's traveling from one phase to the other phase. Okay, and making peace with the situation. So this is also some sort of compromise or maybe some adjustment. So compromise has a negative angle, but since we have cave here and also kind of healing is there, so obviously healing is required there, wherein we are stuck, wherein there are some negative angle attached. Okay, so that's one side. Let's pull some tarot cards and see how they interact with these oracle. Okay, yeah, a lot of changes, a lot of compromises, a lot of adjustments, kind of decision making is there, because wheel of fortune is there. So whichever direction you will travel, you will actually see, if you can see these two cards, this also has similar direction arrow or something. So some divine timing has definitely come for all of us to take some decisions and move towards our fortune. So it's we who have to take actions. Nobody else will take actions for us. Okay, and just jumped out. So, and also this is number 10. And number 10 is the number of completion. It's like getting over. I just said, coming out of one phase and getting into another. So this is that. And making peace with your past. Oh yeah. Then we have Emperor. This is that the person who is very action oriented, has achieved things um, through his blood and sweat, authoritative, has his own views, very similar energy like that of a thinking man. Okay, so he plans for future. He understands, he sees, he has a long term view towards life. He's a mature man, he understands life. So monetarily it is good, it is a father like figure also. um, um, in case you're thinking of a long-term relationship, this week is definitely going to bring about that change. If things haven't been moving because you were in cave or some healing was supposed to happen, I would suggest that do these healings as suggested here this week, so that you can really move towards this emperor and become this emperor and this thinking man. Okay, then we have, yeah, five of swords. So this is time wherein you are actually you may the decisions that you have to make, you might have to face the bullying of people. Maybe you will be left alone, but do not get do not get low on your energy because of it, because the very first card, mystical shaman, is actually a card which is talking about coming out of your limiting belief system. So most of the times, our belief systems are superimposed on us by others. So get out of that. Do things that are soul satisfaction, that will lead to your soul satisfaction, and that automatically will not of course, such out of box things are never appreciated. So you may feel a little boycotted or left out, but that's all right. Things are moving very fastly towards you. It's action time. It's not the time to stop. It's like giving your life a direction. Some communication is definitely happening. People would want to talk to you. If you're waiting for somebody's communication or email or something of that sort in these regards, you will receive within these 7-8 days. And yes, then we have 9 of wands. So we have 8 of wands, we have 9 of wands. Okay, so this is also, when all these things are happening, I am continuously reminded in my life of a story from Mahabharata, wherein Sri Krishna is talking about taking rest. You might have done a lot, you might have won a battle. There are times during the day, please make sure that you take some 5-10 minutes or 20 minutes from your own 24 hours for your own self, wherein you just sit with your own self and relax. You might have gone through a lot is going on, people might not be listening to you, you're doing something out of box, trying to change situation, trying to understand your own self, and you may find yourself lonely, but you're the emperor here. Times are changing, okay, and for people to understand any change, it takes time. So this 9 of wands is actually saying that do things, but do not let your creativity get killed because of your low energy. So rejuvenate yourself with rest, with some rest time for yourself, okay. Then comes the ace of wands, which is which is actually assuring that if we are doing these and we take rest, and then with fresh perspective, if we start doing taking actions, we'll be able to start afresh. There was a 10 here, there's a 9 here. All these are actually talking about finishing something and really beginning something with our aces. Ace is a very powerful card, okay. Then final one card, oh wow, we have sun. We will be able to see through a lot because times are changing, and this week is going to bring about a lot of lot many things that were in cave. We just had cave here, so a lot of secrets of others, or maybe your own secrets, will come into light, as in secrets, as in something that you didn't know about your own self, that you could do these creativities you have, or these abilities you have, they will come into light. A lot of energy you will feel, and rejuvenation. I was just talking about rejuvenation, so every day is a new chance, so a lot of hopefulness, energy, enthusiasm. You'll get people will start noticing you, so just do not get wavered just because for a day or a two somebody is not listening to you, or has started boycotting, or has started shouting at you, or whatever. Days do not define you, rather the end outcome ultimately. So go on creating good karma, go on connecting back to your own soul, and do wonders in your life. This week is actually going to bring about a lot of healing and a lot of positive and a forward moving for all of us. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Do share it with your loved ones and let me know your feedback and how you are going ahead with this week. Bye bye. Please take care of yourself.